What's going on, my friends and my family? Good to see you guys. I'm glad you guys tuned in on the channel. Appreciate every one of you guys watching this and keeping up with me, where I'm going, where I've been. Week one in a trainer truck is done. It's got through it. I'm now on my 34-hour reset. They was able to put me into a hotel room for a couple days. I did run my whole clock out. You know, I got like a little over 60 hours this week driving. You know, we're only allowed to have 70 hours. We got to reset our clocks with 34-hour reset break. It's been an adventure, man. I tell you, I've went to Wisconsin. I've been to Wisconsin, over through Michigan, northern Ohio, through the mountains of Pennsylvania, up to New York. Went up from New York over to Connecticut. Went to Connecticut, went to Maryland, went to New Jersey, you know, and down through Washington, D.C., all the way down to, right now I'm in Richmond, Virginia. You know, Northeast it's a whole different ball game, man. I tell you that. You know, it was awesome running through New York City, watching, you know, seeing the big building, all the lights, the gridges. You know, I'm gonna put some pictures and videos in on this, and it's really a struggle on this trainer truck. For anybody that hasn't been there or getting ready to go, or wondering about the trainer truck, it will break you down. You know, being confined, you know, you and another stranger living in their truck, which is the size of a decent bathroom. I mean, that's how small it is. There's no privacy. You know, you got a top bunk. You got 15 inches to the ceiling, and all the heat rises. You know, it's a lot of things are rough when it comes to being shut down every night. You know, we've shut down at truck stops, at receivers and shippers, and where we can stop. The trainer that I got, he runs extremely hard. I mean, when we take a 10-hour break, we're waiting on a minute to kick in that we can drive, and we're pushing the buttons on the people net and hitting the road. And we're driving till we're out of drive time. You know, we've got held up maybe a couple times, 3 times at shippers for a couple hours here and there, 2 to 3 hours, and that's just part of trucking. You're going to have to wait your turn in line, and but this week has been, I pushed myself as far as I can reach. I mean, we've gotten bad situations. This is my first week driving, and there's been several situations, several incidents where the trainers, he was like, if you want, I'll swap you out, and I'll take care of this task, or go through this city or whatnot. And if you're not ready, it's one thing. But if you think you're ready, and there's been several times that I've told my trainer, just sit right there, I can take care of it. I can handle it. That's what they want you to, that's what they're there to do, is to prepare you to be in them situations by yourself. Driving through New York City, driving through Chicago, driving through the mountains of Pennsylvania with a 40,000-pound load in the back. All of them are really, really stressful situations, you know. And you pull into a truck stop at 11 o'clock at night, and there's only one parking spot for say, and it's a parking spot that nobody else wants because you can't get in there. And you tell your trainer, hey, I can get it in there. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, I got this. There's been a couple incidents, and I mean, I remember one vaguely that I had the straight line back probably 200 feet and cut a 90-degree back with a split axle trailer with a single coil on it. That was an extremely hard time right there. But three tries, 3 pull-ups, I'd say, and I got it in there. And the main thing is, don't let your anxiety get high. Don't get worked up. Just stay calm and get through the situation. You know. Another thing, you know, is you progress as you on this trainer truck. And like I said, you want to prove to that trainer that you can handle the job at hand. Okay, when it comes to the PeopleNet or the electronic log deal, I can handle any part of that. I was discouraged bad at first. I mean, that's one thing I was struggling with. Not struggling, I was worried that I was going to have trouble with, was the electronic logs. But I mean, halfway through this week, I was putting this on duty, I was putting this off duty, I was making sure the time was right, I was checking the times, checking everything, make sure it's all legit, and I was running it by myself. You know, I'd be driving and I'd be like, hey, we need to do a load check. It's time to do a load check. Let's pull over and put us off drive time and put us on duty and check this load. And okay, you're right, he'd say. And we'd pull over and he'd be sitting there and I'd be like, just stay right there, I'll take care of it. Get out, I'll do my load check, make sure everything's secured right, and get back in the truck and be like, all right, we're ready to roll. He's like, you sure? I'm like, I'm positive, let's roll, I'm good. And we carry on down the road, you know. The main thing is, what determines your length on this trainer truck is how much you progress and how much you need that trainer. Okay? My second day in, I'm getting on the CB. I'm you know, talking to the scale house, you know, tell them we're ready to pick up a cool. As soon as we pull into a shipper receiver, tell my trainer, hey, just sit right here, I'm going to go in here and get this paperwork done. And this is 3 to 4 days on this truck. I'm going in there, I'm getting signed off on the papers, getting the right paperwork we needing, and get back in the truck. We're waiting on our load. My trainer didn't have to get out. Once he realized that he didn't have to get out of the truck, he kind of realized that I was stepping up and doing what I needed to do. There's other situations, say going through New York City when you bumper to bumper traffic and people cutting you off and stopping in front of you, slamming on their brakes and for miles and miles and miles. And he's asking me, you know, you want me to take over? And it's like, no, I'm good, let's go. But that's the things that you need to progress at as being on a trainer truck. You know, it's tough. Situations are tough. We get out, we get loaded up, and we get out to secure the load. And he asked me, what do we need to secure this load? And you look at the load, you figure out your length, your weight, whatever you need, and you tell him how we're going to secure this load. And when it's every time, he's like, you're right, that's what we're going to do. And that just proves to him that you're more ready than, you know, that's what he's wanting. Over top of all that, you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful scenery out there, going through these cities, going through these bridges, you know, crossing over, you know, state lines, going through these tunnels, stuff like that is it's awesome, man. It's an experience. I'm hoping to get through this as quick as possible. You know, there's no way that your trainer's going to teach you everything that you need out here on the road. You're going to learn a lot of things by yourself, and on your own, you're going to get better and progress and do things a little different than him, but he can't show you everything that you need to know in the times they give you. There's no way. So for you guys that's wanting to come to Maverick, you know, be prepared when you get on this trailer truck. It's tight, you know. It's rough, you know. Driving ain't so bad. You're sitting in the seat driving. I've been putting in my 10, 11 hours drive time every day, and not wanting him to drive. You know, he's probably drove 3-4 hours since Tuesday. You know, I'll run out of hours and he'll look at his clock and he'll have another hour or two to get us a little bit farther down the road, and that's about as much as he does. I'm trying my best to prove to him that I'm prepared, you know. And he's telling me, oh, it's not normal. You know, it usually takes 4 to 5 weeks, and he's really impressed with how I'm progressing, you know. I'm hoping to get some more footage this week, and we'll see how it goes. But I took a few pictures, and I had a GoPro going, and I had a lot of footage that I couldn't get downloaded on my device here. I don't have a laptop, so I missed out on putting a lot of footage out that I was planning on it. So, but I'll give you guys what I got, and I appreciate you guys watching. And if you don't mind, like and subscribe. If you got any questions or comments, you know, comment below, email me, whatever you need to do, and we'll get through this. And wish you guys luck if you guys are coming to Maverick, or it's similar to any truck driving job. You know, you're going to have to get on a trailer truck if you ain't got experience. So don't be intimidated by it. It's just a stepping stone to get you to where you need to be. Sacrificing things. A lot of time away from home. I'm missing my wife, my kids, you know, problems at home that normally I'd take care of, that I'm trying to figure out. You know, you got to have a backup plan, and it's really tough. And I just want to tell my wife, my family, that I miss them, and I'm hoping to be home soon. Christmas is coming up, and I ain't going to miss no Christmas. I'm hoping to be home before then. But I just really miss them. So be prepared for that feeling, you know, when you come out here on the road. But no further ado, I'll give you guys some videos, some footage, and catch you guys on the next time. And thank you guys for watching and subscribing to my channel, and keep up with me. Hit the bell notifications so when I put out a video it'll show up for you. Appreciate it. I need as many subscribers as I can get to keep this channel going. You know, it makes me feel like it's worth it to put them out. You know, you guys are doing a great job now. I got over 1,000 views of my videos, and I've come from having 0 just like everybody else. So I appreciate it, and you guys continue watching, checking in. See you guys next time.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. I tried this, tried that, tried everything, coming right back. Won't you wait for me? I need you to stay right there. I'm coming right away, my dear.
want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become, in the cold light of day we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back, 'cause with all that has happened I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go. So I'll go, I will go. Lately I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier, I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel